first, congrats. You were early favorite from when we first saw you at the audition. Take us back to audition to now. Did you think you would make it to this point?
I had it in the back of my head that I might make it to this point, but it hasn't really set in yet that, you know, I went from AT&T Park in San Francisco with like 40,000 people there to, you know, to like here at the top 13, you know, at the top of a parking garage looking over LA in a tent with my picture going on TV screens everywhere with a party that's for me and, you know, 12 of my newest friends. You know, it's really cool. It's absolutely incredible. I could never have imagined that it would get to this point because not only have I never experienced anything like this, but even though I've watched the show, they're doing everything completely different this season. You don't know what to expect. You know, we don't know what to expect. We don't know what's going to happen next. Half the time they don't know what's going to happen next. It's cool. You know, I like it. It keeps you guessing. It keeps it exciting.
Okay. Obviously, since your audition, you've been compared the most to Adam Lambert, another Idol alum. Was there any hesitation on your part to be so quickly pegged as the next Adam Lambert? Were you worried about being compared to another idolist or anything like that?
You know, at first I was really just bothered by all the comparisons. Sometimes I still am, but I got to the point where it's like there's nothing I can do about it. I'm being me. This is who I am.
Right.
I'm not trying to be anybody else. Only person I ever am going to be is James Durbin. I've been singing rock and metal and doing my high notes, my yells and screams and whatever you want to call it. I've been doing that. That's who I am. It's what I do.
Right.
Nothing's gonna stop me from doing it. And you know, it's only gonna get bigger and better, like it did with Adam. You know, he tweeted about me the other day after my performance. He said, you know, Durbin was badass. He killed it the other night, and you know, way more control, which I've been working on. You know, it's up to this point, it's like I'm still trying to push and push and push, you know, to get the judges on my side, you know, so that I stay in the competition. And now that I'm here, you know, I'm still gonna keep it going strong, but I'm gonna be able to, you know, pull back a little bit and show America a different side of James Durbin.
Okay.
It still has that nitty gritty, but there's so much more depth to me than just this metal dude. It comes back and it's so, you know, calm and relaxing, and you know, and then maybe I'll hit a high note, and then, you know, and then you think I'm gonna go back down, but I'll go even higher, but then I'll bring it back so soft. And that's what I love about being in control. That's what I love about, you know, having creative control at this point, that I get to, you know, make the arrangements to my songs and figure out exactly what I want to do and how I want to portray myself and what emotions I want to convey to the viewing audience, to America.
Excellent. And last question. Obviously, you know, I've kind of stumped a couple of other people, but you're a huge music guy, as you should be. If you could pick 3 songs or 3 artists that you have to cover during your time on Idol, what would those be?
Rainbow in the Dark by Ronnie James Dio, Dream On by Aerosmith, and While My Guitar Gently Weeps by the Beatles.
Excellent.